want good vibes around me, good energy. I don't want dark clouds over me.
I gave you my heart.
Hey, 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 how is everyone doing on this marvelous, marvelous day today? I hope all is well and everything is great and fine with you guys. If not, I'm sure things will get better. If this is your first time seeing my face on your screen, I hope you like me enough to stick around, smash the button, and hit the bell. To the old comers, what's up? To the new ones, hello. Today's video, I was watching one of my supporters on YouTube. Her name is Tasha Elaine. I will be leaving her link to her channel in the description because I did leave I wrote in her comments that I was going to bite off to what she was saying in her video that she did about miscommunication of text messages. She didn't call it that, but that's what I'm going to call mine. Um, so yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I want good vibes around me, good energy. I don't want dark clouds over me because I don't want her to think that I'm stealing her idea and not shouting her out. So this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, and I will be leaving her link to her channel in the description. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to touch on a couple of things depending on how this video go because I start talking about one thing and then I have to explain something else and then I be getting heated and then I have to explain something else. But anyway, but talking about miscommunication of text messages slash what I don't like that people do. So there has been times when I didn't get into it with numerous people over a text message. And like Tasha Lane said, sometimes you have to pick up the phone and call a person and explain what you are saying because it's been times when I didn't read a text message myself, Scouts Army. I can say that I took it wrong myself. And I have cursed people out, assuming the wrong thing, leading to my own understanding, and taking it for what it is, my way, and not even asking them what they meant by how they put what they put in a text. Because sometimes you can read things and it sound like it sounds with the way you send it in your voice versus to what they put it. And this is why when you're in school, I swear to God, this is why it is so important to learn your commas, question marks, um, periods, uh, hyphens, and stuff like that. That is so important. And now you see why, because when you send a text message, you got to know where to put a comment or question mark or hyphens, because sometimes when you don't read those things, it can come into a run on sentence, just like with no comments, periods, or question marks. So you can be reading it run on with nothing in between. That's why it's so important to learn that in school. But I didn't get into it with people over things like that. And one thing about me, I can honestly say, when I consider you as a friend and we get into it about something so small or whether it was big, I value my friends, which means I'm going to get to the bottom of it and let you know what I felt and how I felt and how it came out. Sometimes our deliverance of how we say things can also be misconstrued or things can be said the wrong way. When I value my friendships, because I do, I don't call too many people friends, but I felt that I did you wrong. And if you felt that I did you wrong, even though it may not be a big deal to me and it may be a big deal to you, you pick up the phone and call me. And I'll tell you what I meant because I did a video years ago about called misunderstanding between me and my sister. She was 7 months pregnant. her baby daddy had ended up getting murdered. I'm not gonna get into much of that, but I had said something to her that sounded so bogus, but it really wasn't bogus. It was just me talking about myself, not saying she wouldn't be a good mother. And years, like 2 or 3 years later, when I sat down and talked to her and told her what I really meant, then she took to what I said, like, you know what, Rita, now I can see what you're saying. But she was so emotional because her baby daddy had got murdered. So everything was in an uproar. But a couple of years later, I had explained to her it was no big deal. But the thing was, if I said to her, I said, if I have a child, at least my child would know better and be well taken care of. Not saying that she wouldn't be a good mother to her child, but I was saying about if I had my own child. You see how that was misconstrued and made it seem like I'm saying she wouldn't be a good mother to her firstborn? And it really wasn't like that. I wasn't talking about her. I was just talking about because I feel I don't have any kids, but personally, I feel every mother knows their kid, their child. So when I made the statement that I made about my child, I was talking about mine as if I had a child, then my child would know such and such. Not saying that like if I had a child, my child would know better, and your child ain't gonna know no better because that's how it came off. But I wasn't talking about her child, which is my nephew, y'all. He's 16 now. But yeah, and she was really crying about it. And one thing I can't stand, when I know I didn't mean you no harm, and I'm trying to tell you what it is that I'm trying to tell you, and you still want to take it for whatever reason that you want to take it for, it just makes it look like to me you want to start some trouble. You don't want to get down to the bottom of it. You don't want to solve it. You want to be a drama queen or a king and just want to keep an uproar. But the situation with my sister, I understood that because my baby daddy had just got murdered, so I knew she was going to be sensitive. So nothing that I was saying at this time was going to make any sense because that whole situation. But now that we got level heads, and it was a couple of years after that, she was like, I really see where you're coming from. But fast forward, yeah, I don't like people. I actually think people like that. When I know I'm trying to be good to you and trying to explain something to you, and you still want to be a drama king or queen, and you don't want to get down to the bottom of things, that let me know you just full of shit, full of drama, and I don't need that type of friend in my life. I want good vibes around me, good energy. I don't want dark clouds over me. So yeah, I'm glad Tashi Lane talked about this. That is just my input on the whole situation. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to let you know every time I upload. Bye, y'all. Peace.